guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm so glad that you're watching. If you're new here, welcome, karibu. My name is Mpesa, and on this channel we talk about all things making money online in Kenya, making money in Africa and the rest of the world. We talk about side hustle opportunities, and we also talk about passive income. In today's video, I'm going to share with you how much I have made teaching Kiswahili and the Luo on iTalki for the last about a month and a couple of days. So after I shot my video on can you make a livable income by teaching a foreign language on iTalki, I got several DMs. Some of you are asking me like, how much do you make on iTalki? So I haven't been on iTalki that long, but I've been there for about a month or so, and I have heard about 20 students, and I'm just gonna share with you how much I've been able to make so far. So it's not a lot of money. Remember, this is just my side hustle, and some of these side hustles I do it not just for the money, but also just to let my viewers know that it's doable, and you can actually make money using the methods that I recommend. So depending on where you live, if you live like this flower looks like a snake. So if you live in a low-cost country like Kenya, definitely every dollar is gonna count. iTalki pays you in dollars, and I have shot this video up here where I talk about why it's important for you to actually work online, especially if you're based out of Africa in Asia and you want to watch that video. So every dollar counts. It doesn't matter how little, especially if you're in a low-cost country like Kenya, as I've already mentioned. So this video in no way is me bragging or anything. I'm just trying to be transparent as possible and to let you know that there's actually money to be made on the internet, and you can be part of that community that benefits from the power of the internet. And you may not make as little or as much as I did, but depending on the work that you put in, and you can watch this video up here again where I share with you the different mechanisms that you can use to make sure that you're always booked and you have students to teach, because that translates into more money for you. So without much further ado, let's head over to my computer and I will share with you my iTalki wallet. This is my iTalki profile. I teach Luo and Kiswahili as a community tutor. So far I have a 5-star rating, 10 students, 27 lessons. And I signed up on the platform on January 25, 2021, had my first lesson on January 30th, 2021. My rates, I charge $6 for a trial lesson, which is typically 30 minutes. And then for the Luo class, I charge 30 minutes for $8, 45 minutes for $10, and $12 for an hour. And that is also my rate for the Kiswahili class, which is $8 for a 45-minute class and $12 for a 1-hour class. Let's see how much money I have earned on iTalki by going to my wallet. This is $209.75, which is not little money if you ask me. If you live in a country like Kenya where the cost of living is a little much lower, so the dollar counts, and currently there is not too much dollar circulating in the country. The rate has really increased. Just to convert $209 to Kenya shillings is 23,009.58 Kenya money. This is because the current exchange rate is $1 to 109.7 Kenya shillings. That's not too bad for the amount of work that I have done for 27 lessons, and bearing in mind that most of these lessons were either an hour long, 30 minutes long, or 45 minutes long. That translates to about 24 hours of work, which is typically a day. I teach about just one class a day, except on Sundays where I have about 3 classes. Quite frankly, if you ask me, I think this is some decent cash, especially if you're like me and are only using iTalki as a way to make side income. But if you put in the work, you could pretty much use iTalki as your main hustle. I think that's some decent cash for about 25 hours of work, 5 to 6 weeks, not working full time, doing like an hour a day on some days at $12 an hour, $10 for 45 minutes, and $8 for half an hour. I think it's some really decent way to make extra cash on the side. If you have the time, you can actually make a full-time living out of it. And if not, it could work as a perfect side hustle opportunity. So I'll definitely recommend it for whoever is thinking of teaching on iTalki. I think it was well worth the effort, and it's definitely something I'm going to continue doing going forward. And I would encourage you to consider iTalki for whatever language that you speak. So guys, that's it for today in terms of how much I've been able to make on iTalki since I started teaching for the last about a month and a half. Let me know what has been your experience. What do you think? And I'll definitely look forward to seeing you on the next video.